Hey guys, it's Paul Schmidt, the Healthy Outdoorsman, here with my good friend Doug Bringer, who is a fellow healthy outdoorsman himself, and he's a CSCS strength coach. Those of you that aren't familiar with what a CSCS is, basically, he's awesome. He knows everything there is to know about working out, and a lot more than I do. So, good guy to listen to. And today, our topic that we wanted to discuss is excuses. Everyone has them. Being in the profession, myself being a trainer, and Doug here is a trainer too. We hear them all the time, every day of the year, and it is absolutely ridiculous. Some of the things that people have managed to come up with that we've heard, especially as outdoorsmen. We want to spend a lot of our time in the woods. Anytime we're not at work or with the kids or with the parents or friends or whatever, we want to spend a lot of time at work or outside of work, in the woods. In the fall we're hunting, spring we're hunting, summertime fishing, whatever, getting outside and doing what we love to do. Um, we're neglecting one very important part, and that's um, the workouts. And we're making all these excuses, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Excuses got to go out the window. And Doug, what are some of the excuses that you've heard with a lot of your clients?
Well, if they have kids, just like to throw in excuses with their kids. I had to go pick my kid up that day, or um, you know, spend time with them or whatever. That's cool. But a lot of times I find out that that wasn't the case at all. Um, family time is important, but you also have to stay healthy. So in the long haul, you're around longer for your family. So that's definitely one of the biggest ones that I've heard.
Right. And as you know, a lot of outdoorsmen are big into family. So obviously that's important, but you can't let that get in the way. You have to take care of yourself first. If you can't take care of yourself, no one else is going to do it, and your health starts diminishing, and you're pissed off all the time because you don't have any energy, and you want to go to sleep, and you yell at your kid, and it steamrolls from there, and none of it can lead to anything good. I've seen Doug on mornings after we've gone out and partied, and he is not a good time. And I'm telling you right now, um, if you're not maintaining your health, and it doesn't have to be always. I always stress this. You don't have to be super strict to feel, look better than the average person, the average outdoorsman that the guys are representing now. So, um, but the excuses, again, they're ridiculous. There is no excuse for neglecting yourself. Bottom line, if you can't have enough respect for yourself to go out there and at least, uh, you know, not fry that food in bacon grease or whatever. Um, what good are you doing anyone around you or the wildlife that you hunt for that matter? You know, um, so taking care of yourself is important. Um, the excuses they gotta go. Um, what's do you have any strategies, Doug, for what's the word, combating excuses?
Um, I just tell people, hey, that's your decision whether you want to make that excuse or not, but you're not doing yourself a favor to or making yourself better by making those excuses. Um, every time you skip a workout that you had scheduled as time that you could have been promoting better health for yourself, and instead are probably adding to the problem. So yeah, just you know uh, try and get in as much as you can. There are going to be those times when it's you know you do have stuff going on where you can't make it to the gym, but you know those times when you absolutely could have and you didn't go, you're just kind of screwing yourself out of doing doing better for yourself. So,
Okay, yeah, and like Doug said, You can take little baby steps forward every time you go into the gym, getting better, getting stronger, getting faster, more healthy, slimmer, whatever you're going for, you can get better every time you go in the gym. The one time you miss, that's 2 steps back. Taking 1 step forward every time you go into the gym, or even if you're working out at home, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Going out for a hike, if you're doing that every day, you miss a day, you take 2 steps back. Because nothing good comes easy. Obviously, we all know that. Whether it's work, family, money, whatever, it's not going to be easy, but you're sure as hell not making it any easier on yourself if you're missing things and making these excuses. And, if they're legitimate, make a game plan, say, all right, well, I'm going to double up next time and make up for this. So, that's what we wanted to cover today. And if you're making excuses, throw them out the door. Just become aware of it. Make that more of a priority. You can even write out your list of values, priorities, and see where health lies for you. It may be higher than you really think or lower than you really think. Maybe you need to change that a little bit. But in the meantime, get your ass in the gym. Start pushing the weight. Start doing whatever you got to do. Moving around. Don't sit on the computer and watch me for an hour. That's why we're keeping this short today. So, good luck and happy hunting.